What's good? Welcome back to another edition of Dat Talk Podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-host with me.
Hey, man. It's your boy, Mr. Too Many Reasons himself.
Too many,
man. Too many reasons in these streets. It's been a long coaching week, bro.
It has? Y'all lost again?
Well, we actually won on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Got a W.
Okay.
But it came with the loss.
Wait, you said what?
I got the W, but it came with the loss.
Oh, so somebody got hurt?
Nah, two of my best girls got into a fight, so they got suspended. Yeah.
Wait. They got into a fight with each other or with another teammate?
With the other team.
Man, come on, coach. How y'all got y'all girls fighting out there?
Bro, it happened so fast, I couldn't even react. And the crazy thing is, so now I need to bring everybody to how this goes before we get into our show. So we playing against Madeira South.
I heard they're bad.
Huh?
I heard they're bad.
Lies. They're not good, but they're not bad.
Okay.
But now I need to. So Madeira South has a young lady. She's about 6'3", 6'4".
That's tall.
She at least about 230.
That's tall. Okay.
Big girl.
Yeah.
Now, she's not like super just basketball, give me the ball in the post, boom, 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 kill you. But she know how to throw her weight around and be effective.
Right.
So in the first half, she was a little bit effective. She wasn't like killing us, but you could tell she affects the game when she's in. Because when she's not, they're not as good when she's in. So it's one of those things. So the game was, close in the first half. The game was close the whole game. So I'm going to just say that. It was a good game.
Okay.
In the second half, I challenged my team. I'm like, we got to do more. Like, she can't just do what she want and we not do something. Yeah, she did, but let's be physical with her. Let's see what she about. So it started towards the end of the first half. We've been a little bit more physical with her. So in the second half, in the third quarter, we get more physical. Mm-hmm. So she just not able to just do what she was trying to do. She was missing little easy layups. Every time she grabbed the ball and she brought it down, we'd tie her up. So then they get into the tussling and now she mad and then they wasn't playing well. So she was getting frustrated at her team. So the coach sat her down. When the coach sat her down, the team made a run without their best player. Right? So now I'm frustrated at my team, they best player on the bench and we out here on some silly stuff.
Right.
You feel me? Fourth quarter start. She's still not in the game because the coach riding the momentum. Game is good. They didn't cut down into our lead. Boom, boom, boom. Game going back and forth. So she checks back in the game, probably about 4 minutes left. We're going up and down. Some stuff happens. So about 2 minutes left in the game. So I'm on the sideline. So if we looking at our cameras, I'm on the sideline. This is the court in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
The basket is here, and then, half court, and then the basket is that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're inbounding the ball to my left. So they're in front of our bench, inbounding the ball to my left.
Mm-hmm.
So the ball gets inbounded to the big girl somehow, right? So when she gets the ball, my focus goes, because I know she's about to make a pass, my focus goes to looking at our defense to see where our players are. So then the ball comes in. So now I'm following the ball. So as I'm saying something, all you hear on the left is what? So when I look, they already been squared up and two hands have been thrown. I'm like, oh, hey. Before I can even come off the bench and go stop this, my other player has on the court, she's come from where she's at, the three. So they're at the corner of the baseline. She's come from the 3-point line, flying in and two-piece the big girl. Boop, bop.
Wow.
So the only person I first was her. So I grabbed her hey, boom. So I grabbed her, move her to the side. Now it's a whole, commotion going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So so when I get on the course, so parents then came down and we had to tell the parents, we got this, y'all good. I go to the referees. I'm like, did y'all see what happened? So it's 3 refs. 2 of them said they had no idea what went on. I said, either. Because like me, they was following the action of the ball because they was kind of like isolated, like, and only one ref kind of saw what happened. And yeah, bro.
So did y'all start the fight?
No, so I was able to finally see the video. So on the video, what happened is the big girl had the ball. She goes to throw it. So our girl, she's been a little scrappy. She literally goes to swipe at the ball. So as she's passing it, she's trying to like knock the ball down before she can pass it. The big girl didn't like that she swiped at her because she probably hit her or whatever the case is, and tried to backhand her. So the girl on our team slapped her hand down, like, don't be trying to backhand me. And then from that is when they both square up and throw some punches.
Oh, man, dog. That's crazy, man. We don't need no violence in hoops, okay? We don't need no violence in hoops, man. Hey, but, you live and you learn. You go through consequences. So they'll learn from it and they'll overcome, man. But at least y'all got a dub. But still.
We just took a 35-point drumming because we ain't had nobody.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I be, man. But anyway, man, we are here to talk about the NFL schedule, not brawling, okay? We don't want to talk about the brawl. We talking about the schedule. So let's talk about the NFL dropping the schedule. I believe they dropped it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And everybody has been circling some big games. We're going to talk about some games to circle, but we got to talk about our teams and who has the toughest schedule. So first, I know you a Las Vegas Raider fan. Like I'm getting good at this stuff. How do you feel about your schedule? Las Vegas Raider fan. How do you feel about your schedule?
Let me pull it up to make sure I'm on point. First and foremost, these goddamn tickets is high as hell. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, this, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to officially say right now, I won't probably be at a game this year.
What's the prices talking about? Like $200?
That's for a hot dog. I mean,
$200 for a hot dog? That's crazy.
Bro, Monday night.
Oh, you talking about Monday night? Yeah,
I'm just saying the first game, right?
Right.
Tickets are like $800-900. So I checked.
Yeah, they're not gonna let everybody in.
No. Oh, the football is walking at full capacity. That's the goal.
Oh.
Yeah. So I checked for the Charger game, right? The last game of the season. Currently, tickets is at $390 to start. And that's for.
Oh, well, they got to get their bread. We knew this was happening. They got a return on their investment. They didn't make a lot of money last year. So
no money, not a lot, none.
But they made some TV money. I mean, they made TV money. You made playoff money and stuff like that. But I'm talking about like the tickets from people going to the game. They didn't make that type of money. Yeah. And so we definitely can see that. I can see that happening. But how do you feel about your schedule, though? You scheduled the Las Vegas Raiders. How do you feel about your schedule?
Looking at the schedule, first 2 weeks is tough. Ravens, Steelers back-to-back. That's tough. We can walk out of that thing 0-2 right out the gate.
Wait. You already saying you're gonna be 0-2?
I said we could. I mean, you gotta respect your opponent.
Okay.
You walk out the gate 0-2. And then it don't get easier week 3 because you get the Dolphins week 3. And then you turn around and get the Chargers Monday night week 4. And then you get the Bears week 5. You get a little breathing room with the Broncos in week 6. And then you get the Eagles week 7. Get a bye week 8.
Okay.
You need that bye. Then you got to travel to New York to play the Giants.
Right.
To come back home to play the Chiefs Sunday night.
Man, I got a tough first few games, man, coming up.
Yeah, and I mean,
back.
We get the Bengals back at home. Then the game I'm looking forward to 2 games this year.
What's that?
Obviously, it's the Steeler game because I know a lot of Steeler fans. So Steeler fans, make sure your phones is ringing applicable. Okay.
Right.
I'm coming for you when we win that game. Then the game that I'm really looking forward to is Thursday, Thanksgiving. We get the Cowboys.
That's a big game.
I can't wait. Last time the Raiders played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, we took a beat. I don't see that happening again this year. I'm not here for it. I'm not going for it. So Cowboy fans, do not be hiding. Okay? I don't care about no Dak and his money, no CD, no Zeke, no Amari, no none of that. The nation is coming to invade Texas, and we're going to be eating turkey in Jerry World. Letting you know. Carr going for 350, 4 tuds, and a W. So, but you know, Raiders got, I think, 3 with a possible 4 primetime games.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, I'm excited. I feel like it's football, man. You can look at the schedule and think that, oh, yeah, that could be a win, or that could be a win, or that could be a loss, and then that can turn into a win. So the schedule tough. We just got to go out there and win games, man. That's just what it comes down to. Go win games.
I definitely feel like for us, my boys, the Birds, we got an in-between schedule, in my opinion. We're playing a lot of new quarterbacks this year, but I know our team. We go in there, games we supposed to win, we lose. And games that we probably don't have a chance, we end up winning. I don't know what kind of Falcon team is going to show up, but I do like how we did in the draft. I'm so excited about our future. I didn't think they was going to go those moves, but I'm excited about those moves. There's still some possible trade rumors. They may be getting rid of Julio, but going in first, we starting out with Eagles, another rookie quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He got to play a little bit at the tail end of last season, so should be a favorable game for us, but it's nothing favorable because you know how it is. We're playing at home. We should win this game. It should be a tough one, but should win. And then we got our rivals. We got pretty much, in my opinion, if we play Atlanta football, we're going to be competing with the Buccaneers for the division. I think the Saints is going to have a tough year this year because no Drew Brees. I know everybody talking about Drew Brees is good. No, Drew Brees win games, okay? The New Orleans Saints wasn't 12-4 for a reason, all right? It wasn't because they just got a solid deep. No, they got Drew Brees who make plays and make wins. And I think the New Orleans Saints are going to be tough, but I don't think they're going to be like they was with Drew Brees. You know what I mean? I know my man Hill is going to provide a little bit more of a run threat, but I don't trust him in that pocket. I don't know what he's really like. And then Jameis Winston, you know. What?
Well, Jameis is going to start.
I don't think Jameis is going to start. They just paid that man all that bread to not start. That'd be crazy.
No, see, I did some research. That bread is fabricated.
Okay.
Yeah. So the money that Taysom Hill, you know, that contract is fabricated. They just had to use the numbers to make it seem like it's a lot, but he's not getting that money that you saw.
Okay. Well, hey man, we'll see how I see. I'm just saying. Then we're gonna play my boy D's Giants, man. He's a Giants fan. He's from New York. So I can't wait to call him. And the crazy part, we're gonna play the Cowboys again.
Ooh.
That's who I am circling the way we lost last year. I want the Cowboys. I want to get it back in blood. Okay, we coming back to get it back in blood for them Cowboy fans. That is a revenge game. I had to sleep and deal with that offside kick nonsense. It was damn near as worse as the Super Bowl because how you lose that game, I got about 100 calls. What's going on, man? What y'all doing out there? Y'all over there blowing games. I ain't want to deal with that. We got Washington as well. Like I said, we got a lot of young quarterbacks. Okay,
so y'all got Lawrence. Hey, man,
got a lot of young quarterbacks. So we got a favorable schedule because, you know, we usually have a tough schedule, but we got a favorable schedule. But again, nothing's guaranteed at the end of the day. You still got to go out and win games at the end of the day. You know, anything can happen. And another game that I'm circling is the 49ers. The 49ers. The last time people said we wasn't going to beat them, it was the year that they went to the Super Bowl and lost. You know what I'm saying? That was our Super Bowl. That was our Super Bowl. And I think we're going to beat them again. And this time we're going to beat them handily because we're going to their crib. And we're going to beat them at their crib again. Again.
Okay, I hear you, babe.
Again. Leave a bittersweet taste in their mouth again. Okay? I'm talking about everything. Shoot, I may end up going to that game, but I don't know. 49ers Stadium is expensive as hell. I would love to go watch that game, but it's in Christmas time. You know how the ticket price is going to be a little bit different. But I'm excited about our schedule. I feel like we can have a good schedule and we can make the playoffs this year. I think if we don't make the playoff, then it's GG's for us, man. I know our window is pretty much gone to a degree, but this could be a chance where we can make some noise, one last hoorah, or whatever the case may be. So I'm rocking with my Atlanta Falcons, man.
Okay, honestly, I like y'all schedule. I like y'all team. The only skepticism is y'all defense. The only skepticism, because I feel like offensively, y'all have the weapons to do what y'all need to do. Still don't know what y'all doing in the backfield. TG still there, right? Girl?
From far as I know, as of right now, yeah, he hasn't signed nowhere. He would have been. I think he's still with us.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Offensively, man, adding Kyle Pitts, adding a young rookie lineman. Y'all offense was dynamic last year. I just feel like, y'all got yourselves into some situations that y'all need to get yourselves in, and Julio being hurt hurts the offense. You just got to be honest about that. Like, your offense can't be as explosive when you're missing arguably your best offensive weapon.
But we don't have Todd Gurley yet. Matter of fact, we don't got Todd Gurley.
Okay, so yeah, the run game I'm worried about just because is who gonna step in and be the back. Who's going?
We got Tony Brooks James from Oregon, and we got Mike Davis, who's a vet. And we got some other draftees that we drafted. So we'll be all right. We don't really run the ball like that.
But the thing, remember, y'all head coach is the offensive coordinator that was in Tennessee. And, they was real balanced in Tennessee.
I understand that. But if we continue to we're going to throw in a couple runs here and there. But we didn't draft no damn first round tight end to run the goddamn football. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. Now I get it. You want to be balanced. We can run that thing here and there, but we got weapons. God dang it. We got weapons. All right. We better not be drafting a tight end to run the goddamn ball. All right. I don't really know what this Tennessee dude about to bring over here, but I'm telling you right now, we ain't got no Henry over here. Goddamn it. We got weapons. So if you want to run that goddamn ball, you take that damn thing over there to Tennessee. We don't do that in ATL. We out there. We a high prolific offense. All right? Don't get it twisted. High prolific offense. I'm not saying we can't run that ball, but if we ain't got no running backs like that, don't be trying to run the ball 40, 50 times and barely throw the ball when we drafted a damn tight end. All right, that's for another day. But let's talk about the schedule. Who's got the toughest schedules, though? Speaking of schedules.
Hey, Pittsburgh's schedule ain't friendly.
It ain't?
No. The Steelers schedule ain't friendly at all. I mean, because look, you got to think about it. They opened up. They got the Bills out the gate. You feel me? And the Bills slapped them around last time they played them last year.
Ran them crazy.
Yeah. Then they turn around. They got to play us. Now, we ain't no pushovers. So you got to respect the opponent. Then they get the Bengals. Then they got to see A-Rod if he's there, the Packers.
He's not going to be there.
All right. But, they got to see the Seahawks. They got to see the Browns. They got to see the Chiefs. Titans. They got the Ravens twice a year.
Yeah.
So, still the schedule ain't
It's going to be tough.
Ain't nothing to scoff at.
That's going to be a tough schedule. Who got the next toughest schedule?
Who brought up a team? You said the Bears, right?
The Bears. I feel like the Bears got a tough schedule, man. They playing some tough. Now, here's again. When you look at the Bears schedule, all right.
We looking at potential. We
looking at the Bears schedule, okay?
Talk about it.
All right. If we look at it, they're playing the Rams. The Bengals ain't no pushover. No. And Joe Burrow's healthy. They're not no push. They're playing the Browns. They play the Raiders. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be there, but if he miraculously come back, Jordan Love ain't no slouch either. So he's not Aaron Rodgers, but hell, shoot, they draft him high enough. He can put up some points. He can throw that thing. And then you playing the Bucks. Then you're going to play the Niners. Niners are not a bad team. Niners are always going to give you some trouble. The Steelers, the Ravens, then the Cardinals. And then you got to play your division rivals again, the Packers, the Vikings, the Seahawks, and the Giants, and the Bro, that schedule is going to be tough, in my opinion.
And you got to think about it. Andy Dalton at QB.
Yeah.
And if he falling off the wayside, they're going to throw in Justin Fields, and that's a young cat to try to get y'all, back. You almost got a disgruntled wide receiver in Allen Robinson because he's not trying to put on a franchise tag. But if they don't get a deal, and sources say they're far apart from trying to get a long-term deal done. So you ain't got a super happy receiver. And Matt Nagy is coaching for his coaching life right now.
It's going to be rough for the Bears. They have a really, really tough situation right now.
Yeah. They situation, yeah.
Who else is on the list for crazy schedules?
What do you feel about the Buccaneers potentially running the table?
When you look at the Buccaneers, all right, let's look at the Buccaneers. I got to look at the Buccaneers one more time.
Because, Skip Bayless out here is saying the Buccaneers can run the table.
All right, let's go out and see the Bucs, okay? Mm-hmm. They play the Cowboys.
That's banner night.
Yeah, I just don't know how they're going to play. I don't know if they're going to come off that championship rush. Because, again, winning the Super Bowl is one thing. Repeating the Super Bowl is another. That's a whole different mindset. So they can come out the gates. Remember, last year, Tampa Bay came out the gate, sloppy Joe, okay? They came out the gate, sloppy Joe, and they ended up figuring it out and turned to some tri-tip, straight doghouse grill, okay? And ended up taking it all the way to the chip. If you from Fresno, you know what I'm talking about. But think about it. They got the Cowboys. It's not going to be an easy game. They got us. We're our arch rivals. We always play them very, very tough. Then you got the Rams, okay? Then you got the Patriots. The Patriots got, and it's one of those circles. We're going to come back to that. But just think about it. You got the Dolphins, who had a solid year last year. Eagles,
short week, though. They got to travel to Philly. That's
a short week. Then you go play Chicago. Chicago beat y'all last year with no quarterback. Don't mean that they can beat you again. The Saints, I don't know because they don't have Drew Brees. But I believe they was able to beat them without Drew Brees the second time. Or did they play Drew Brees twice?
They played in both, but
okay.
But they slapped them. Remember the second time they played them, it wasn't even a game.
It wasn't even a game, right? And then you got look, Washington defense again. The Giants is getting better. The coach is going to be a problem. I'm telling you right now for the AFC. Then they got to play us again. The Bills, the Saints. And then it gets a little bit easier, all right? The Panthers, the Jets, and the Panthers. So I don't think they're going to run the table, but they got some games in there that's going to be tough.
And looking at this right here, what would you say is a reasonable record for them? How many wins are you giving them? And
look at the extra game, right? You get 17 games now.
Yeah. So
I think they can go possibly
12-4 last year, if I'm not, or no.
They can go 12. They can go.
It was 11-5 last year.
They can go. I think they could do 10-6 or 11-5. I think they can go 11-5 again. I ain't gonna hold you because
it'd be 12-5 because it's an extra game.
Oh, but don't you get the bye? Oh no, you still get that because it's 18 weeks now. It's 18 weeks. I'm tripping. So I think they go 12-5.
12-5.
12-5. I think they go 12-5. I think they can. I think even with the Patriots, they should be able to win that. The Dolphins going to be tough, but they should be able to, because I still don't believe in Tua. The Eagles may be a rough one in the beginning, but Jalen Hurts, I still don't believe in. The Bears, I think they're going to circle that one because they lost last year, so they're going to try to want to beat them. Washington, again, they still don't have a solid quarterback, so I don't, and then it gets a little tricky. Panthers, they may end up going like damn near 13-4, probably. Because I think they can beat the Panthers twice. And they're playing against Zach Hill. That's 3 games right there. 1, 2, 3. Then you got 4, 5, 6, 7, And then the other ones, here and there, the 50-50 game.
The games I look at is the Bills and the Colts as two potential losses.
Potential, yeah.
Two potential losses.
But you never know. It's the end of the season.
I honestly feel like y'all gonna win one of them because y'all play them tough both times.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them one time. We're gonna be playing for the division this year. We know that the Saints are gonna be tough, but without a quarterback, it's hard to win games, man. You're not the same, okay? And then the Panthers, I don't believe in Sam Darnold. I'm sorry. I didn't believe in him in the Jets, and I'm not gonna believe him in Carolina. All right. I'm just going to call a spade a spade. But is that all the people who got the toughest schedule?
Yeah, I feel like everybody else's schedules is relatively the same. I think the Chiefs' schedule is a little rough because the Chiefs' schedules are right along the lines of the Raiders' schedule. Okay. I think the Chiefs' schedule a little because the Chiefs get the Ravens, the Chiefs get the Titans again. Chiefs got to see the Bills.
Yeah. What else?
The Chiefs got to play the Packers.
But again, I don't know if that Packers team is going to be. Yeah, it all depends on that one. Yeah.
But the Chiefs play the Steelers.
Yep.
Got the Cowboys. So the Chiefs' schedule is kind of similar to the Raiders.
Okay.
But the Chiefs is currently right now, I would still give the Chiefs the nod as a better football team because they've done it on more of a consistent basis than we have. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. But what's some games that you're like, man, I can't wait to watch that game.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna start week one, and to me, a big game week one. I got two big games week one. I'm gonna go 3 big games week one. Just because it's a tone set. The Steelers Bills, Browns Chiefs, and the Raiders Ravens. Especially because that's the Monday night game. I just look at it as a Raider fan, that game right there can set the tone for a good season. But a bad loss can now start bringing in all the questions of Carr and Gruden, and you know what I mean. So
I feel it.
To me, those are when I look at week one, those are games that you got to be like, woo.
I can see that from week one. But I'm gonna tell you, like that Pittsburgh Steelers game, Buffalo's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna hold you. In my opinion, I'm scheduling. I'm looking for week 4. I'm looking for week 4, and it's because we've been talking about this. Is Tom Brady better than Bill Belichick?
Ooh, that's.
I know you can't judge it. It's a game. It'd have been dope if they played in the Super Bowl because that'd have been crazy to see. Now it's your opportunity to show, like, look, I beat the guy that y'all said I couldn't do it without. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. The guy couldn't win all these chips without me. I got 7 rings. Remember that. I got more rings than everybody that ever played in the league, every franchise in the league. I'm the franchise. I'm the guy. I'm the GOAT. Okay? I didn't win 7 times. Tom Brady may be probably the best player to ever in the decade, damn near, if you won 7 rings. Ain't nobody that's the guy that won 7 rings. That's crazy. So that's definitely a game that stands out for me. The Battle of the Rookies is another one.
Oh yeah, that's late in the season though, right?
That's late in the season, but I'm saying that's a standout because it's 1 versus 2.
Yeah, that's week 16.
Should I have win first?
Ooh. Did they make a mistake? I'm also looking at the Chiefs-Ravens game week 2. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens got to get over this hump.
Yeah, they can't beat the Chiefs. They haven't yet beat the Chiefs. They always find ways to lose.
That's one of them games where you got to get over this hump, man. Like, it's
big fact
in these streets when it comes to that. It's another game. Hold up, I'm about to pull it up because I feel like it's a game that I think. No, they're not playing each other. Okay, I thought they was playing each other. I was looking for Eagles Colts, but they're not playing each other.
Oh, that'd have been a good game. That'd have been a good game. You know what? I think another good game is a Kansas City versus Buffalo. The way Kansas City beat Buffalo, I think October 7th, or that week 5, I should say, it's an NBC game. It's a Sunday night game. It's going to be at 5:20 prime time. And this is a revenge game for the Bills. They got smoked. I mean, they got torched by the Chiefs. That's why everybody thought the Chiefs was going to blow the Buccaneers out the water, because they looked so great against the Buffalo Bills, who was just this team that beat New England twice. They was the face. They was a new up-and-coming team, and then they ended up getting torched. I mean, torched. So I think that's going to be a big game for and
then, you can follow it up. The Bills got to travel to Tennessee next week and play the Titans on Monday night. That's a tough 2-week stretch.
That is a 2-week stretch. That is a tough one. You know, another solid one is J.J. Watt and Hopkins is going back to Texans. They're going back to Texas to play against the team that pretty much they couldn't get it done. So they're on the same team. They're going to play the team that they played with for most of their career. I think that's going to be a great, interesting storyline to see, to watch. You know what I'm saying? You agree? You agree, Jack? You feel me?
What you got to say? Anything you want to add? No? Yeah. You watching the games this season? Watching the games with me this year? We chilling on the couch on Sundays?
Chilling on the couch on Sunday.
With your bottle and your shirt?
I'm asleep. But there's going to be a lot of great games, man. There's going to be a lot of great games for sure. And we're going to be following. Y'all know who won it all last year. Y'all know who won it all. You're staring at. Wait. I just realized. Did you ever feel my I never got my victory thing. I never got my meal. I never got my victory meal. Oh, chat. Y'all hear it? Y'all see this donation? Y'all, my man, look, I done got this man some chicken and waffles. So I paid up my bet the next day. I said, where you want to eat, man? Where you want to eat? You won. Boom, boom, boom. Or whatever. And he was talking about, I'm enjoying this food, compliments of bake. I feel like, bro, we are in a new season coming up. Huh, baby Jack? Tell them. And I still ain't got my free meal. I just thought about that. I'm a good guy. I ain't even rub it in, but I now remembered I didn't get paid yet, dog. That's crazy. But again, I'm looking to repeat like the Buccaneers, okay? I'm looking to repeat.
Stipulations this year to make it a little better. We're going to have, you feel me, Remember we talked about this. We got to iron out all the details.
We figured it out at the end of the season, bro. It was going to be the same stipulation as last year.
We got to iron out the details of how we picking teams this year and what it entails. Because I really didn't like last season. I didn't like how we was picking teams.
All right, man. Whatever. At the end of the day, you looking at the reigning, defending NFL Talk That Talk Nation. Regular season and playoffs champion.
We won by a game.
I'm built.
I thought the playoffs we broke even.
No, we didn't break even. I won the playoff. I won that. Yeah, I even won the playoffs too. Anyway, man. Y'all let us know, what do y'all think about the regular season? We got some special guests coming next week for a dope, I'm telling y'all right now, for a dope NBA show you don't want to miss, man. It's the play-in tournament. We got some special guests. We're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs. It's going to be lit, so you don't want to miss it. It's going to be live. It's going to be dope, so keep it locked in with us. What you want to say before we get out of here, dog?
Oh man, just stay tuned, baby. You feel me? You already know us. We in these sports streets, so you know where to turn it into, man. When you want to hear the real sports talk, man. Y'all know where to go. You feel me? Jackson, you got anything to add to the people? No, you want to say something to the people? Looking at the mic, trying to figure out life. And I got my new good luck charm right here. So you feel me? Jackson will be picking games this season. That's what. Yeah.
It's not about that. Hey, Jack, he gonna need it. Cause Uncle Dede done gave him a butt whooping all last year, so he gonna need some good luck. Everybody gonna need some luck.
One by game.
Anyway, y'all remember to stay safe, stay blessed. And hey, again, a lot of folks have been losing their life out here. So take care of yourself, love your family, be there to support them, and always remember to talk that talk. We see y'all next week. You don't want to miss the NBA show because it's about to go gold.